Alright, well, first things first, we need to figure out where to get postage, postage, postal meter things read. And the only person we've talked to so far is Louis.
So, you saved the girl at the Flamingo and caught the man who attacked her. So I suppose you think you're some sort of a big shot.
Uh, no.
Well, I'd rather be a big shot than a half pint. Oh, no offense.
Everything you do is offensive. Now, what do you want?
Do you know this?
Of course I've heard about it. I just doubt I know any more about it than you.
What?
How should I know who that is?
Okay, he doesn't know anything. Fair enough. Uh, Electronics guy's not gonna tell me anything. Doubt Clint knows. Um. I mean, maybe Mac knows. I doubt it.
What can I do for you, Murphy?
Can you tell me about... Do you know who this person is?
She came down to the station and asked about you. It's a good thing she vouched for you, too, or you might still be a guest here.
Well, see, I don't get that vouched. How, like, is she some big shot? I don't understand. Did she give an alibi? Did she say she saw? I don't know. What did she do that kept him from getting arrested?
Like I told you, we didn't find it.
Oh.
That's the code for the post office in the Mission District.
Oh. Okay. Can I go there? I can. Oh, that's all right.
I land my speeder outside the post office Mac referred me to. The counter help fails to live up to its name, but a professional loiterer working outside seems to recognize Malloy in the photo. For half a pack of smokes, he suggests I check out several boarding houses in the area. After pounding the pavement for over an hour, I arrive at a quaint brownstone called the Garden House.
No, okay. Let's go here.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Oh no. Oh no. I, oh no. I'm not gonna come. Oh no. I must not do anything to the old lady. Okay, let's just.
I'm looking for a man named Thomas Malloy. Is he staying here?
Let me think. No, none of my guests is named Malloy.
Here's a photograph of him.
Oh, heavens, yes. He moved in last week. Such a nice man.
Oh no. I guess I'm gonna be patient. Don't be mean to the old lady.
Well, I know he seems very nice, but he's really a sick man. You know, nuts. He's got a terrible case of Murphy Bar syndrome.
My goodness, he seems so lucid.
Um, Cut to the chase. Let's do this one.
Yes, it's a strange illness. The only symptoms are an irresistible attraction to boarding houses, and of course, compulsive lying. When he has a relapse, it's like pulling teeth to get a straight answer out of it.
I'm so sorry.
Get up on a pedestal, break down with grief, show complete insensitivity. Um, I feel like breaking down is not the right thing to do.
Well, I know that respecting and caring for your elders is considered old fashioned, but it's a responsibility that I take very seriously.
Wish you, my nephew. Your uncle's not in right now, but I'll let you into his room. You can wait for him up there. Okie dokie?
Wait, did he say he was his nephew? I must have missed that part. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And I guess we can start looking around the room. Alright, so let's take a look around. See what we can find.
A solid maple roll-top desk. I'd kill for a desk like this. Well, maybe I just maim somebody.
Yeah, killing people is just not, it's not worth a text.
Nice painting. If you go for dull landscapes.
It's a boarding house. Like, I don't think they're gonna have anything super interesting. There's a book. Okay, we got too much to do. We got lots of drawers. Oh boy, okay.
Cosmic Connection magazine. I seem to remember Fitzpatrick saying something about this.
Well, I guess we're gonna take that.
Looks like a business card.
Take that.
Nothing to find here.
Oop, what was this?
It's an envelope addressed to someone named Elijah Witt.
We too many names, too many new people. All right, we'll take a look at everything once we.
Nice fireplace. All I need now is a stack of wood and Jane Mansfield.
Oops. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at stuff after we examine everything.
It's all locked up.
Well, we're gonna have to get in there, I guess. There was a. I thought I saw a bag over in this. Was I just looking at the top end of that? I didn't even see the tree. Okay.
Book of puzzles. Maybe it has some word searches in it. I love word searches.
Am I gonna have to do a puzzle in a book? I don't want to do a puzzle in a book. Okay, there's nothing underneath the bed. I'm crawling on my belly. I'm looking around, making sure there's nothing else. I don't think there's anything else. Let's take a look at what we got. Let's start with this.
I remember Fitzpatrick telling me about the Cosmic Connection magazine. Looks like a sci-fi rag to me.
That's it. Okay. Everlock titanium safes. I'm guessing I'm going to have to call this number, or this is a code for a safe. Probably a code for a safe. Am I going to have to read? Oh! We have another disc. I totally forgot about the computer in Tex's office. Alright.
A collection of the Bay City Mirror's daily anagram puzzles. If I ever really get stuck on an anagram, at least I've got a connection at the newspaper.
Okay. So I'm assuming we're done here, and I'm just going to go take that disc to the office and then look it over. So, yeah, let's go to the Ritz. And we're looking at the Ritz. Should have just went into his office. Okay. Okay. No. I got it. Haven't been in here since like episode 2 or 3 or whatever. Alright, let's.
A disc. I'll bet whatever's on here will get me a lead. I can run it on the computer back at the office.
Yeah, we can. We're going to. Enter security code now. Is it that long thing on that card? Do I have to write this down? I'll just snapshot it with my phone. Because just in case that's what it is. Hold on a second. Need to snapshot it. Got it. Alright, let's go to Zoom. Now let's use the disk. Can I type in... Oh, I'll have to use this. 484. Do I have to type in the dash? No. It's 461. Oh. I read that wrong. 961 225 049. I doubt that's what that is, but let's see. Right. No. Okay. We don't know the security code. Don't know the security code. How do we learn the security code? Maybe it's cosmic connection? I don't know. Cosmic connection. Nope. Right. How do we find out his password?
I remember Fitzpatrick telling me about the Cosmic Connection magazine. Looks like a sci-fi rag to me.
Who was Fitzpatrick? So many names. So we need a password or a passcode. Right. Maybe we need to talk to somebody. Oh, maybe we talked to... Wasn't Fitzpatrick the dude that hired us? So many names. Yes. Let's talk to him real quick.
So are we any closer to finding Dr. Malloy?
I'm confident that we're closer than when we started.
Excellent. Now what can I do for you?
This one.
I don't believe I have any additional information.
Damn it.
Oh yes, I know of him. He's a respected writer in the field of UFO studies. By all appearances, he's a reclusive man. Thomas had a daughter named Regan. She was very young when I knew her in China. I can't say that this Regan Madsen is Thomas's daughter.
Huh. Well... Okay.
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk right now, but if you leave your name and vid phone number, maybe I'll get back to you.
Okay. So, well, poop. Maybe there was something I missed. Maybe there was something I missed. Yeah, okay.
Well, this bedspread's the most startling thing in the whole room.
Let's just look around. Maybe I missed something. That door's locked. So we need to get that door open. So we've already opened that up.
A nice tree. The wood from this could get quite a blaze going in the fireplace.
Yeah, we're not setting it on fire, Tex. Okay, so I can't see super high. Let's see, is there any key on here? No. Right. So...
Now the lights keep this room nicely lit.
Oh, there's... I didn't see that there before. Why did I not see that there?
This pair of jeans wasn't here before. I guess Malloy must have come back and then left again.
Oh, it's because they weren't there.
This warehouse address is 54 Front Street. That's in the waterfront area.
Huh. So now I have a place I can go to. Maybe I'm not supposed to use, have the passcode yet. Okay. Can we go there now? Because if we can, I'm going to save it before I do. Why? Yep, sure can. Yeah. Well, let's go check out the waterfront then. Well, this doesn't look ominous.
Dr. Thomas Malloy, I presume.
You're NSA, aren't you?
No, sir, I'm not NSA. My name's Tex Murphy, and I'm a private investigator. I was hired by a friend of yours.
I don't have any friends, Mr. Murphy.
Well, what about Gordon Fitzpatrick?
Fitz. Good old Fitz. I wonder why he sent you after me.
Are you all right?
Give me some water, will you? Thanks. I've led an excessive life, and I'm afraid the bill is coming due. Now listen, Murphy. What I'm going to tell you could help Fitzpatrick continue my work. The only catch is I'll put you in the same danger I'm in.
Don't let that stop you. Danger's a little like Jello. Always room for a little more.
Ever hear of Project Blue Book?
Sounds familiar.
Have you ever heard of Roswell?
Yeah. About 100 years ago, there was an apparent UFO crash. And the government came out and said it was just a weather balloon.
A weather balloon? It was no damn weather balloon. It was a spacecraft. The Roswell incident was the greatest disinformation campaign of all time.
So what was the connection between Roswell and Project Blue Book?
Well, Roswell is where Project Blue Book became Project Blueprint. Now, you probably never heard about it, seeing as how you're still alive.
Why do I have the feeling you're about to lower my odds in that department? Do you mind?
In 1947, an alien spacecraft crashed in the desert outside Roswell, New Mexico. The wreckage was taken to the Air Force Base nearby for testing. And of course, they were looking for weapons.
Sounds like the military hasn't changed too much. If you don't mind me asking, Doctor, how do you fit into all of this?
In 1984, I came on board Project Blueprint. My job was to carry on the work of deciphering the hieroglyphics found in the spacecraft. Anyway, in early 1996, word of a breakthrough spread throughout the complex. Now, apparently someone had discovered that one of the alien instruments could generate minute quantities of anti-hydrogen. The big boys in Washington were ecstatic. Now, if you remember, the desert standoff was in effect, and we were looking for a technological edge over the Middle East bloc. Now, we had it in the palm of our hands. But unfortunately, as you know, things went very wrong.
That's the understatement of the century.
Well, the military was in such a hurry, they didn't take time to do any testing. Instead, they started a political incident, then proceeded to bomb the hell out of the Middle East.
Greatest snafu in history.
Now, after the war, I left the military, but I managed to smuggle out all my notes and other important items from Roswell. And I secretly continued my research.
Okay, Malloy, don't move! I said freeze! Don't be stupid. Put it down! Look, I'm supposed to bring you back alive, not in a body bag. I don't think so. No! Back off. Back off! My orders were to bring in Malloy alive. But I guess that doesn't apply to you, does it?
Oh, in that case. Do you mind? I'd found Malloy just in time to watch him take a bullet. I wasn't sure whether that qualified as solving the case or not. Either way, I had to tell Fitzpatrick the bad news. He comes by my office, and I fill him in on what's happened. Second agent opened fire.
No!
Killed him. I barely got out of it alive. So for the next few minutes, I relate the events that led up to finding Malloy. But it's clear that his death is only part of the reason for Fitzpatrick's reaction. He's been withholding information from me since the beginning. Now it's time to find out what he knows about Malloy's work.
An unfortunate turn of events. Extremely unfortunate. Well, I guess this brings our partnership to an end. What do I owe you?
I think you owe me some details.
To what do you refer?
Look, Malloy was onto something big. He was just about to tell me until someone turned him into a corkboard. I want to know what happened. But most of all, I want to know what's going on here.
No. No, don't get into it. Forget this business. Take the money and walk away.
It's too late. I'm already involved. Now, 1, possibly 3 NSA agents are dead. And for some strange reason, they're going to think that I'm involved with all this. And even if I wanted to drop out right now, the odds are they're going to find me and fill me with so much lead, they're going to be able to use me as a pencil. But aside from that, Malloy was onto something big. And those boxes are the key.
You know about the boxes?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that puts a different light on things, doesn't it? Well, if you insist on staying with this, becoming involved, as you say, I've got to be able to be sure that I can rely on you, trust you. You know, this isn't the kind of thing that you can sort of dabble in and then back away.
Well, normally I do have a little problem with commitment. But on this, I'm in 100%.
All right. Thomas Malloy and I, scientific researchers, were working together in Roswell. And we became friends. Our friendship really developed when we were transferred to China after the great disaster of World War III. After some time, Malloy took me into his confidence and showed me what he'd been secretly working on. Translating ancient alien hieroglyphics, taken from the crash of that Roswell spacecraft.
So you know what it is he was going to tell me?
No, I don't think so. Not really. I knew that he'd been, deciphering these ancient hieroglyphics. Some of the symbols that were found there, the dominating symbol seemed to be, or the dominating information seemed to be, that there was a second spacecraft approaching the Earth. And there was a continuing, recurring symbol of a black sun. Mysterious. He didn't get that at all. That really bugged him.
Well, this is all really interesting. But it's not the kind of information somebody kills for.
Tex, screw your head on straight! I'm ready to believe there is a second spacecraft down somewhere on this planet Earth unfound. Now, imagine that spacecraft filled with a technology that none of us have ever dreamed of. Imagine what someone would do to obtain that technology. Imagine what the government would do. Wouldn't it be worth killing for?
You've got one of the boxes, don't you?
I do. Receiving it led me to believe that my friend's life was in danger.
Well, then you probably know more about the boxes than I do.
Variations on a Chinese puzzle box. Tom had maybe 4, 5, or 6 of them made to his specifications while he was in China. Just some kind of a novelty, I think.
Do you know how to open them?
No. Never occurred to me to ask. Now, what do you know about the boxes?
Well, I had one, and the NSA picked me up. They gave me a choice between giving them the box or having my brains blown out.
Recovering that box has got to be our first priority. Otherwise, I doubt we can continue.
That's not going to be easy. I'll see what I can do. Just one more thing. You talked a lot about trusting me. Why should I trust you?
Mr. Murphy, I have more money and other vanities than I could possibly ever use. My purpose in being here, at the center, if there is a center to all this, is to follow the trail towards which my old friend pointed me. I don't know where it will lead, but I intend to reach that end.
I guess we're in business. There's something about Fitzpatrick that makes me trust him totally, though I have been wrong in that area before. He knows about the boxes, same as Regan does, but their motivations seem to be worlds apart. I figure my best strategy is to stay right here on the middle ground. The fact of the matter is, I want to know what Malloy was going to tell me. That's my motivation. And the first step from here is to recover the box I handed over to the NSA.
And there's a message. Oh, never mind, we have a fax. And how are we going to get that box from the NSA? I have no idea. But crazy stuff happened this episode. When we come back, we'll get started on day 5 and figure out where we go here. But now we know
Sounds like I got a message on the vid phone.
There's a message and a fax. So now we know where the aliens come in. Good to know. But so till then, y'all take care. And of course, have a good one.